Salutations and greetings. My name is Marge. You can call me Margie. I'm a Hegel wise clown. I sure do like to clown around. As you can see, I've been crying. I will try not to cry now. I gotta be a clown. There's too many people that need it. I will cry. I will. And then I'll get over it, or I'll go through it, not get over it. It's too much effort. Just go through it. People who say get over it suck. They don't know what you're trying to get over and all the circumstances. I often tell stories of we are where we're from, and the path, the course that we've taken, what we've picked up and put in our bucket of tools, and what we've laid there to not serve us. Of course, Stanley comes in now. All of my animals are extra attentive. They know I am upset. And he has been here. I don't mind. I appreciate it. So, you pick up what serves you and leave the rest. It's what we're always supposed to do. Whether it's little sayings that we hear for our friends that we take on our own. We take some from people and sometimes we give them too. It's cooperation is nature's way. I've told stories of my homeland, where I'm from, the lessons I've learned, the people I've met along the way, mostly good, not always, where I went to high school, where we'd skip school and go jump in the lake, or get off work and hotbox the car to drive up to Whiskey Town. All of these memories are collections of me and made me who I am. When I went into the Air Force, 12 days, 11 days consecutive, over 110, 3 times I'd do a route 3.2 miles, or 3 times a day. I would do this 5 days a week to lose weight, to get into the military, because I was always a fat kid. Everything. I have more of a connection to it, land, because of the vibration it holds, and then the people that are drawn to it, they hold that vibration. Well, every situation has a negative and low, and Reading has had a lot of karma, just like all these other places, and that we're collecting that karma. It's not all bad. Check it out. Here's the deal. Once it's erased, you got a clean slate to build new and start over with the different heart space. I just told stories of Jose and growing up. It just yesterday in my video yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. Time's stupid. As soon as I did my video yesterday, I got off and then I saw the news. I knew there was a fire. I know I keep track of fires everywhere. Fire is dangerous. Fires happen from before man ever came, and even now, fires will happen in nature because brush needs to be cleared away. Soil needs to be activated by the heat. It's earthly alchemy. It's divine timing. And then unfortunately there was an instance. It was a flat tire. It blew. Created a spark. Who knew? Fire began. Boy, did it go. Reading's on fire, don't you know? It's a reality that if you live there, you know to be true. It's inevitable. But you're inevitable. Because it's going to come true. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Heck, if anything, I'm trying to have people have a plan. Be ready for whatever. Imagine if you had to leave right now, what would go? If you had 10 minutes to leave, 5 minutes to leave, operation readiness, preparedness, People just think I'm kidding. The whole town of Reading knows I'm not shitting. The town I went to high school, the whole town is evacuated. A couple days ago, a young man, my friend's, her husband, I had gone to school with her since first grade, Project City School, I believe. Cece. She has a wonderful smile. Her husband had a niece when she was 15 years old back in 1983. Two men took her, raped her, murdered her, took out her light. Now it's coming up, their opportunity for parole. My brother works in that office. Hope he doesn't let him go. Anyway, we don't talk. It's none of my business. It's karma. I don't really have to worry. So when I read that, and I was like, you know what? And I started thinking of all the fucking terrible things that have happened there. And it's just a town. Terrible things happen everywhere. Because it's where people are. And people can be pretty fucking evil, if you ask me. So I thought about it. And yes, my concern is great and the tears are flowing but I am a spiritual being and I believe in light, the highest frequency being of love. I know those people, I am one of them that came from there. My feet are grounded to that earth. We are resilient. The people of Reading, they're no joke. I know many of us who came from less, looking up at the poverty line. So we have in our heart, it's not about just us, it's about our community. And I know what you're gonna do, and that's the vision I see. So yeah, it's scary. It's fucking awful. People are losing everything. I've been losing everything for 2 years. It's probably just more of a shock because it's happening quicker. But don't hang on to that idea that I've lost everything. When things don't serve you anymore, the universe takes them from our space. They only want to put in our face what is good for us. What makes us better? I know the people in that town. There's restaurants that are already feeding families that have been evacuated. There's already good things that are happening, and that's what I know to be true in every single natural disaster. And I've been saying this for a long time. People have been talking about an event. If a big fucking cloud of fucking gold fairy dust came blasting out of the sun or from the frickin' space or whatever, people already wouldn't fucking notice. They're too busy. The event is a tower moment. Is how that they call it in tarot. When your whole world falls apart and you wake up to a new reality of how things are. I learned a long time ago it's just stuff and it's not important. And to not tie things to things because people will break them if they know you love them on purpose. Some. So I fucking can't wait to see what you guys do with Reading, California. You're gonna make it beautiful. Just don't let those fucking bureaucrats waste what can be done to fill their pockets. Because I doubt that that's gonna be the case. Because in this instant, pretty sure that they've all lost their space. See, we reach our level of empathy. Our level of empathy, if we have a heart space of love and come from that, is directly congruent with how much loss and pain we've had in our life. You relate to those people, and then you want to create things better and help them grow. I'm sure I'm going to cry all day again today. But I also know that once the fire burns and passes, it ain't going to burn again for a while. So this impending, your worst fear has been realized, it's come true, and it's happened, and you are surviving, and so far I have not seen any human life lost. Structures are structures. Didn't you ever picture a more practical space? Now you can rebuild how you want it to be. Rebuild the whole community. Some people talk about the event being 3 days of darkness. Wedding, how many days is it since you've seen the sun? Is it day 2 or day 3? Because I've seen the photos, and I'll end on this. This is a Napa all over again. Not because, the way that they started are different, but the burning of it, I looked at the freaking footage of the flames burning on Bali. It looks like the sky is on fire. I wonder what they're spraying in our breathing air with all those chemtrails. I bet Dane Wigington would talk about this, but he probably got evacuated too. No, I think he's in Palo. Anyway, my point is, the skies, you get what my point is. I think I'm done for the day. So I don't have family. I have friends that I've called my family. And I know I'm not alone. For some of this that are having to watch that are far from you, it ain't easy. I'm not going through what you're going through right now, but I've gone through pain that feels as hurtful. That is the heart space that I can relate to you. Just like the phoenix rise from the ashes. Redden, so are you.